Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about pretty much, I guess, just the gaming industry in general and kind of the overall health of it for, in my opinion, for 2022. Um, yeah, I really do think that this might be the last console generation that I take part of, the Xbox Series and PS5 generation. I think it might really be the last one because there's nothing like new coming out. Like what happened to the gaming industry? What happened to fresh new ideas coming out? What happened to really pushing the boundaries of the industry? Like look back at the Xbox 360 and PS3 generation. Look at all the new games and the new fresh ideas that were coming out. We got games like Assassin's Creed and Gears of War, and Halo was at its pretty much at its peak at this point, and it kind of started going downhill from there. Like I just watched the state of play of Gran Turismo 7. This game looks like a remake of Gran Turismo 4. Like, what happened to the gaming industry, man? Like it's kind of just the same tired thing being redone over and over and over again. Like I remember playing Halo Infinite, and like, yeah, there's cool mechanics in there, but they all just feel like they're unfinished. Like there was no clear direction of what they really wanted to do. Is Halo Infinite an open world game? Is it a core mainstream Halo game? Is it an RPG? I don't know what the heck it is. It feels like they just threw a bunch of stuff in a pot, stirred it together, and said, okay, guys, here's Halo Infinite. Like, it's just, it feels like they don't really know what they were wanting to do with it. And there's nothing really new coming out. Like, they're still going on about Halo. Like, that series is what, 20 years old at this point? Like, Jesus Christ. I mean, where's the new games? Like, we got games like Far Cry 6. Really? You need 6 Far Cry games. Oh my god. It's getting ridiculous at this point, man. And that's why I feel like this might be like the last console generation I really take part of. Because at this point, I've got like a complete collection of games. I've got everything that I really want. And especially now with the point where you really aren't going to be owning your games moving forward. You're really just renting your games. And they want to push this cloud service and just stream your games. That probably will be the future for games, just streaming everything. I'm sorry, but I just don't want to take part of all that. I want to at least be able to own my games, even if it's just digitally. At least I know that it's there. It's on my system. It's on my hard drive, or it's on my solid state drive, But with things moving forward, it's probably just going to get to the point where they're just going to stream everything. That's the direction Xbox wanted to go with Xbox One. But it was too early yet, and people weren't just simply weren't ready to accept that kind of thing. So they had to backtrack on all that. But I do think they will eventually get back to that point. You notice they're slowly moving back into that direction, and people are okay with it now. It's just, I don't know. It's just kind of sad to see. And like I said, I've got everything that I want at this point. I've got hundreds of games. I've got like a dozen game systems. I'm set. I don't need any like new systems moving forward. But unless things change, I think I might just be done with it. Unless things improve and actually instead of like games as a service, instead they actually focus on putting out quality quality stuff, quality over quantity, right? Yeah, I think maybe that's just gonna just be it for me. I don't know. I just don't like the direction that it's going in. I just miss the times where, it was just an exciting time for the industry. Hardware was, you actually got like a really solid advancement in technology. Like, I'm not saying that like the Xbox Series S and the PS5, there's not an advantage there over the PS4 and Xbox One. No, there's a massive advantage, especially with loading times and all that. But I mean, my Series S, I'm not even really playing like new games. I find myself 9 times out of 10 playing old games. Games that I remember fondly from my childhood. Like, I'm playing games that, like Gears of War, for example. I'm playing games that are like 15 years old on that thing. And just because I just like the backwards compatibility aspect of it. And when I get to the point where I'm not playing new games on my new hardware, then why am I getting new hardware? Because, like, yeah, the advancements and stuff, it's cool, but I don't need it. I can play it on my Xbox 360. So I'm just getting to the point now where it's like I'm kind of just, there's just not really a point in getting new hardware anymore, because there's not a real tech focus on trying to push the boundaries of what's possible. There's not fresh new ideas like Gears of War and Halo coming out anymore. It's just the same tired franchises being redone with a new coat of paint over and over and over and over again. I mean, we've got, how many Assassin's Creed games do we have now? Like 10? I don't even know. I've lost count at this point. And I think it's just kind of sad, you know? It really is. But that's really all I got to say for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. That's it. Take care.